Howdy folks, Keywii here, and welcome back to Steins Gate. Today's Space Mutually Awesome, where I'm being looked at 3 incredibly different ways. My god, is it not even funny how differently they're all looking at me. Without context, this image means so much. Nyahaha, not even if you try to copycat first, Nyan. No way! Mary puts her fingers to both her eyes as if to mime tears. Oh, no. You can't do it with both. It doesn't make sense. You gotta do it with one. Because otherwise people just think you're rubbing your face. Anyway, it looks like they're playing Raynet Access Battlers. It happened again. Reading Steiner. I am the only person in the world who keeps his memories after the past changes. Ferris's D-mail worked. That's why the 3 of them are now playing a card game instead of waiting for Ferris to push the button. Also, we're here, so not much could have changed, you know. Ferris never even sent the D-mail. If I look at her phone, hang on. Assistant. Seriously though, why am I still here? I was supposed to be gone back to America by now. It's a choice of Steins Gate. Okay, hang on. You miss your mommy, and then just make an international call. I'll be weird, not aggressive. If I look at her phone, there won't be any record of it in her send history. And even if I demand that she tell me what she sent, she won't be able to answer because the very fact that she sent it has been erased. Which is why you don't ever let people do shit like that, you fucking... I was gonna say asshole, but that's wrong. Idiot! You moronic fool! The only trace of the D-mail is in the recipient's phone, namely, Ferris's father's phone 10 years ago. But that 10-year-old mail data was most likely erased long ago, so I don't think we can check. I have to figure out what changed the hard way. I don't know how to do that, but here we go. Let's start looking for differences. Phew, Ferris-chan is really strong. Mayosha started out strong, Nyan. You have potential, Nyan. Fucking stop. But don't think I'll go easy on you just because we're playing for fun, Nyan. Besides, I promised Papa that I'd win the next tournament. Nya. I can't lose to anyone before then Nyan. It's like the dude from SpongeBob, like at rock bottom at the bus stop. Papa? Ferris nods happily. Papa said that if Ferris won, he'd take time off work to congratulate me, Nyan. I want to congratulate you too. You free that night? Papa and I are having dinner that night, Nya. Oh. Well. Oh. Alright. You know, we should all cheer at the finals. Thanks, Nya. Isn't your final opponent the viral attackers duo? No one had heard of them until they defeated Ferris-tan's rivals, Idiona. Ferris-tan's duels with Idiona were all god tier, so I was looking I was looking forward to it. Also, do you like the exposition I worked in for people who are just now paying attention, Okabe? I haven't seen any other Rhineators matches, but are the viral attackers really that ferocious? Well, they're not a threat to Ferris-tan. Ferris-tan is the strongest. Ferris-tan is a goddess. Ferris-tan is not in this room. That's why I'm telling you, who you are not, Ferris-tan. I do not speak in the third person to people. Nyan, stop it, Nyan. You're embarrassing me, Nyan. Nyan, 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 Nyan. Yeah, I'm getting annoyed too, my dude. She overuses that fucking word. As I listen to the conversation, I feel a strange churning in my gut. Something's not right here. I became Phoenix Wright for a second. I will uncover this mystery. A voice whispers from deep within. Buy gold. Deeper than reason. I play the conversation back in my head and soon realize the source of my discomfort. The Ferris I knew had never been to an official Rhinet tournament. And yet, now she's about to compete in the tournament finals. Which means she's been going to tournaments for a while. Is this the change that Ferris wanted to make? Considering the recipient was her father, maybe he was strict and wouldn't let her go to tournaments? But is that a reason to change the past? You know, hypothetically it would be, based on her, like, interest level in it. I doubt it, but, you know, that's just the thing. Ferris is only 17 years old. It's not too late for her to start participating in tournaments. If there were an age limit to Rhinet tournaments, that would be one thing. I guess it was just that important to her? At that moment, someone knocks on the door. The door opens halfway and a middle-aged man appears. It's not the butler. Excuse me, Rumio. Do you have a minute? Papa! You know, a dad would be fine. Or pa. Or father. Papa sounds like you're either a young British boy or you're like a toddler. Daddy! Ferris quickly gets up and leaves the room. Yeah, that's the thing I've never understood. Like, not the leaving the room bit, but like the like teenage girls and fucking sometimes 20-something girls still say daddy or dada, and it's like, fucking stop. Jesus Christ. Hypothetically, I will one day have a daughter. Hypothetically, I doubt it, but here we go. Hypothetical. If she calls me daddy after the age of 8, I will not respond. She will know for a fact that that will do nothing to me, okay? I respond to intelligence, not, like, heartstrings. I'm an intellectual, not by choice. It's sort of, like, forced upon me when I was born with autism, but you know what I mean? I don't deal with that kind of crap, okay? It doesn't do anything to me. In fact, it kind of annoys me. A daughter I have, hypothetically, again, will learn quite quickly, you can't manipulate me in such a way that you say, Daddy, I want a thing, and I'll be like, sure, pumpkin, here you go. And I hate so much when people do shit like that. My god. Wow, Ferris Steins' dad. Shouldn't we say hello? I mean, probably. You are in his home. He's a CEO, right? Wow. Ferris soon returns. Then she turns to us and puts her hands together in a gesture of apology. Sorry, Nya. Ferris has to go out with Papa, Nya. God, everything the way she speaks irritates me. Okay, I guess we'll see you later then. We'll just hang out in your house. But Ferris Stan, what about my match? She promised to give me a hands-on lesson, you know, really work me over. Pretty sure I didn't, yeah. Of course you didn't. I was just making it up to make myself less pathetic and sad. But making it up is pathetic and sad. So that didn't really have a net gain in my direction. Derek-kun, you shouldn't trouble Ferris-chan like that. Come on, Ocarine, let's go back to the lab. Yeah, but first my IBN 5100, which you promised before you made the thing. And Nock, you almost been awfully quiet now. Something wrong? Nothing, I was just looking at Akiba, watching the ignorant masses scurry about in search of momentary okay, I'm looking that one up. I'll be back. Alright, so I found out a few things. First of all, it's pronounced Circes. Secondly, it's an old archaic English, North American English word. That means to, like, relief. And also, it's said archaic as in, it's fallen out of use. Like, it makes perfect sense that he would say something like that, but like, come the fuck on. Don't be like that. From the pain of existence. That's Ocarine for you. Batshit crazy. Ferris, her dad, and their butler see us off. Her dad tells us to come visit again. Ferris' dad seems like a cool dude. Oh, they changed the backgrounds. That's pretty neat. He's not pompous like you expect rich people to be. The sun is setting, but there's still a crowd in front of Akiba Station. More foreigners than usual. People come from all over the world to buy electronics and otaku goods in Akiba. But it looks like the satellite is attracting some as well. Man, it's motherfucking hot. Less than a minute outside and I'm already drenched in sweat. Ferris's air-conditioned apartment was a little slice of heaven. Oh, don't I know that feeling. I'd love air conditioning in the lab, but we don't have that kind of money. Ask your friend Ferris for money for air conditioning. She's a lab mem now. It's for her benefit, too. Anyway, how about some food? I turn around to ask Daru and Mayushi what they think. Mayushi's not there. Huh? Where'd Mayuri go? Huh? You're right, she's gone. Does Stardust Handshake activate once more? I scan the area. There she is, walking casually towards the station. She's already about 50 meters away. That's, something of a distance. For those Americans watching, 2 meters is the height of a door. Like, a door is about 2 meters, almost exactly. Like, I've measured this. And, you know, an inch is like 20... Like, a quarter is, like, exactly 2.5 centimeters, almost. So, you know, those are some different sort of measurements for you. So 50 meters is, like, 25 doors, like, lengthwise on the ground, which is something of a distance. Not too much, but, you know, you can still see the person, obviously. You probably yell at them. But that's still kind of a bit. I chase after her. She's behind you. Where are you chasing? Mary, where are you going? Ocarine, Mayushi was thinking about stopping by Nakano Broadway before going home. If you're going home, then why didn't you say so? Sorry, all I could think about was going to Nakano. Mayushi's like some kind of ninja. Never noticed she was gone. Mayuri does this a lot. She just wanders off without saying anything. I hate when people do this. And just like that, and just like Dara said, you never notice she's gone. Yeah, like when I'm in the grocery store, regularly, like I'm pushing the cart, just, I don't know, my mom is not as strong as she once was. So I just push the cart because I just want to, you know, have control over that situation. And she's just getting a thing, and then I just fucking lose her. Like, we're talking, and then I'm going on some sort of thing, and then I turn to see if she's there, and she's just, like, half an aisle back, and I'm talking to nobody. It's unfortunate. Now, it's less embarrassing now that we all have masks on, and, like, my sound travels less far. But still, like, come on. So when you turn around to look for her, it's like she vanished into thin air. Stardust Handshake and Sneaking Fade. Why did her powers have to be so annoying? Why did she have powers at all? She doesn't. Oh shit. What business do you have in Nakano anyway? Well, Soro Sora Dejinchi came out yesterday.
Hello.
Harn. No, but the illustrator is Kuga Yui-san. Miyushi thinks it's finally time to get serious about costumes again. You weren't serious before? Gunbum. Okay. Gunbam. Gotcha. Formerly known as Mobile Jacket Gunbam, a seminal work of robot anime. The first series aired in the late 1970s, and there have been many sequels and spin-offs since. Correct. That was Gundam with a D. Koga Yui. She was a character designer for last year's Gunbam. Yep. Buy my one too. Okay. Oh, okie dokie. What are you guys talking about? If you want Jujinshi, why not go to Toranoana? It's right over there. Miri stared at me blankly. There where? Ah, so he finally found the thing. You know, there, right over. It does explain why the background changed. I follow my pointer finger. Toranoana isn't there. What? I rub my eyes and blink several times. It doesn't help. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong place. I check up and down the street, but no, it's nowhere to be found. And what's more, I can't find Animate either. It's supposed to be right next to Toranoana. Instead, I see electronic stores. Daichi, Kaiden, and T21 Minami. Never seen them before in my life. Wait. I remember Mr. Braun saying that Akiba used to have a lot more electronic shops. Many of them closed. I think Daichi, Kaiden, and T21 Minami were among them. Where the hell did Toriyama and Animate go? Have you lost it, man? Huh? There aren't any Toriyama's or Animates in Akiba. That's why Mayushi's going to Nakano to buy Dojinshi. What do you mean there aren't any? They were there yesterday, weren't they? What about earlier today? I wasn't really paying attention on the way to Ferris's apartment, but I'm pretty sure they were still there. There's no Moe stores in Akiba, man. You know that. The holy land of Moe is Nakano. But Akiba is the holy land of Moe. The whole world knows that. I don't know, man. I'm in Canada. I didn't know that until recently. Has the heat finally gone to your head? Okering? Wow, I'm having real trouble reading now. Okabe is an electronic town. If you open a Moe store here, the electronics otaku would riot. Roy. This feeling again. Dissonance. My memories don't match reality. The past has changed. Part of me knows that has happened. But I still can't help but ask. What about Mandarake? I thought it was Mandrake, and I'm like, yes, a real word. I mean real as in real easy to pronounce for me, not... You know what I mean, shut up. Nope. Akibo? Of course there's an Akibo. I mean Akibo Okoku, where they sell Jujinshi. The hell's that? They sell Jujinshi at Akiba-o? Of course not. That would be crazy. Gamers? Rumatara? They shake their heads. Melon Books? Asobit City? They look confused. So basically, I like how it's Ranasonic. It's like Panasonic. I swallow hard. I finally understand. It's hard to believe, but I must face the truth. Chaos has forsaken this place. Every last store that sold anime, eroge, or moe goods has disappeared from Akiba. In a final desperate attempt to deny reality, I run to May Queen plus Nian Squared, the May Cafe where Mayuri and Ferris work, and which Daru and I frequent. But upon arriving at the storefront, I am forced to my knees in abject defeat. No. It's gone. It's all gone. It's not just the moe stores, even the maid cafes have disappeared. Mayuri, you work at May Queen, don't you? May Queen? What's that? A potato? Alright. May Queen plus Nian Squared. That's Daru too, but no reaction. Here she works at Lemoyne, remember? Lemoyne.
それはメイ
Is
ド
that
喫
a
茶
maid cafe? It's just a normal coffee shop. I feel like she'd be good at a coffee shop. But, unfortunately, that'll have to be for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Of course, I'm Keywii. You've been great to yourself a delightful day. Goodbye!